ratchet when she get good and ready.
I don't get ratchet.
Trick Daddy is one of her favorite rappers.
Really?
I'm telling. Trick Daddy, and she caught me because I was like,
back in the day, yes, that was my.
I had to catch myself. I was like, you know Trick Daddy records.
I'm not dead.
I know. And a lot of people.
I mean, you can enjoy anything, within reason. You can enjoy anything within reason.
I mean,
and a lot of times people think because you're a minister, you're ordained, means that you just walk around Bible toting, bashing, religion and God, to people all day, every day. Mm-hmm. That's not what it's about. My thing is, I live through my example, which is hopefully loving everyone and showing them that you still can enjoy life. You can go to a concert, whether it's R&B or if it's, Fred Price, whatever it is, that you can still praise God and still go to a jazz club or play pool you still can enjoy life. Mm-hmm. Just because I'm saved does not negate the fact that, I stopped living. Mm-hmm. Or that means that I'm just, a stick in the mud. That's not the case.
And that's what a lot of people think, though.
That I'm free, actually. That freedom comes with that, and responsibility comes with that. But I will start preaching y'all in a second. But but they take that because they don't get the chance to get to know me.
Exactly.
You assume because of my title, which I don't like to use and I don't tote, that means I'm a certain kind of way. You assume that because I'm ordained or I'm a pastor that I won't sit down with you and have a real conversation or share with you my testimony. I tell you, what? When I was in college, yes, I had a different woman every day of the week, 3 times a day. I used to smoke Black and Miles. I used to cuss, although cussing has really never been my thing. I don't sound right doing it. Me. It's just never been my thing. Lord, but I've done all those things. I've cheated. I've stole before. I've done all those things. So when you come and sit with me and say that that's your current struggle, I can tell you my story and show you that you can overcome it. It doesn't mean that I'm better than you or anything like that. Don't take that as the case that I feel that I'm better than you because I no longer do those things. I don't do those things because I have a relationship with God and that makes a difference. Still, I'm flawed. There's still things I have to work on because sometimes I do judge people. I look at them based on what they look like or how they treat somebody, and I make an assumption on that. Sometimes I do that, Sometimes I have to make sure that, I make sure I get my mind right because, saying if sister so-and-so looking too good one day, I might still look it too long. I still battle with my flesh just like anybody else. I put my pants on the same way someone else. Unless I'm being lazy, I might jump in it at the same time. But I'm just like everyone else. The only difference is that I realize who I am and whose I am. And I try to, even though I'm not perfect again, try to make sure that whatever I do ultimately brings him honor.
And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand is that when you meet Tanya's going to be Tanya. And Tanya is funny. Yes, Teresa, I love Tanya too.
Right. T2, if I stub my toe, it might just come out and it hurts.
But I wanted people to see her outside of her tab. And I wanted for people to understand that Tanya is pretty awesome. Like, there's still times where she catches me and, it's difficult sometimes for me to, I know her as Tanya. Please don't get me wrong. But then there are times where I have to look at her as my minister because she does minister to me. And it's not a bad thing. Let me tell you, my baby looking good when she got her time.
Oh, Lord, don't you do that.
But this podcast is just to show the different diversities for people to look at us. Majesty being, Majesty gonna be crazy all the time, and that's just here's what it is. Right. I'm trying, y'all praying for me to get better. It's little baby steps.
That's right.
And this is an opportunity for Tanya to kind of come out of. I don't want to say come out of the closet because she done did that a long time ago, but come out in her personality for people who know her. Who she's associated with or know or have made her acquaintance, and you think of her one way, you can actually see that she is something completely different than what you first thought. And through this podcast, a lot of people have said that. They're like, oh my gosh, we didn't know that you did or that you are this kind of person. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel that is going to help your ministry because it's going to allow people to see that you are a regular person, you make mistakes, and not only do you make mistakes, but you can accept your mistakes and move around. Mm-hmm. Now, one of the minister's issues that I have with her is that the boo thing likes to play PlayStation. Well, it's not even an issue. Let me take it back.
Do we have enough time?
Yeah, we got enough time. We're going to make some time. So the boo thing has been playing PlayStation for the past 2 days. Now, ladies, let me explain something to you. If you got a boo thing and they like to play PlayStation, use that like you do your children, because you can get some stuff. Hence, you can sit there, buy both systems, buy the Xbox, buy the PlayStation, get some games, and just sit them there. This is what you're gonna get. All that is mine. I can play with that. And then, because you don't have to hear all the foolery that go on in the game, get them a big old headphone thing with a microphone so they can play with other people. And you ain't got to be bothered.
I'm not saying Bless's biscuits.
And you put them on, and baby just be gone. It's like, you need anything? I be talking to her. She don't even hear me. I could disappear probably all day long, provided I fed her before I left, and she good. You could be gone all day long. Then here comes the downside to the daggone PlayStation.
There's a downside?
We got to go out.
Oh.
And the babe says,
I'm in the middle of the game.
are you going to go and get dressed? Okay. I know it takes me a long time to get ready.
It does. That means I can play another game.
So she could play another game. So I go, and I took extra time because I was like, she playing, she ain't fooling around with me. So I take all of my time. I get all the way done. She not rushing me to leave. She not saying nothing. I'm like, I sit on the bed now, and now I'm doing this on the bed. Sit next to her, plop down, like, babe, we going out today?
But you can't leave in the middle of the game when you end up playing with other people and not play online because they're dependent on you. And when you leave out the game, they don't have enough people to play in the squad, and then your team losing. They look at you some kind of way because you left the game early. So I fulfill my
Here I
responsibility.
am. Baby, going.
You got fun jokes.
Then I'm like, you know
You
what?
got funny
She not even moving. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'll be back. I'm going to get what I need from the one errand we ain't got to do together. I'll go to the grocery store so that we can all handle business, right? So I go to the store.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
No. So we go to the, I go to the grocery store. Now, if you know me, I go to the grocery store and I start picking up other stuff,
Yes,
thinking about other things to make and all kind of stuff. So I'm like, okay, Lord, let me hurry up because she probably already dressed or whatnot because she know I'm on my way home.
Babe,
Walk in the house.
we need to talk about this. Okay, you know,
Pull
go
all
ahead.
the stuff down
Go ahead.
in the den. Put everything down in the den. And all I do is peek over because I got a clear line view from the front door to the bathroom, to our bedroom.
That's okay, missionary.
And then she's like, all I see is her foot. She got no sock on, no nothing. I'm like, I guess we ain't going nowhere. No.
It just ended when she came in the door. Like, it was just finished. I was playing Battlefield 1, and I just got it. I downloaded T Minister Pound. Thank you. #gamer. I just got it downloaded at 6:30 this morning. I didn't get a chance to play at all. And I haven't played with people online in so long.
Let me explain something to you.
There's a whole community out there.
Therese, you listen. Listen.
What's up, Wanda?
I play Xbox. Halo is my game. You can't tell me nothing about no Halo. I love Halo. I can play Halo all day long. I can play all the games on Halo. I like to play Halo.
Bella, give us 10 more minutes, okay?
But when I'm telling you it's time to go, boo, it's time to go. Like, again, it is a great babysitter for the boo thing. Get the 2 systems for the boo thing. And just let them play all day long. Feed them. And just let them go.
Oh yes, I had her playing Madden too. That was fun.
Yeah, I was playing.
Battlefield was good. Yes.
I can't play Madden. I lost.
She was trying to play a little something.
But it wasn't.
But it's okay. Those things can be compliments to your relationship. It doesn't have to take away. You know, if your boo thing is a gamer, try to join in with them. Play something with them.
Of course, play with them, and you can use it like you do with the kids in the TV.
Baby, did you just call me a kid just now?
Yeah.
You been calling me a lot of things in this podcast.
I'm getting you back for the day you said I had baggage.
other. I can either help you unpack the luggage, or I can let you go. And I chose to help you unpack. And you helped me unpack mine.
Whatever.
Oh, she had more than me.
I did not.
Girl, let's night.
You really doing the queen
Yeah,
thing.
right. You know what I'm about to say. Toronto.
Moving back on swiftly.
Right, there's a
and
whole set
professionally.
of luggage right there.
Moving right along very swiftly and professionally.
Yes.
That is going to be our show today. Thank you guys
Yes.
to everybody for tuning in.